The Grey Man does whatever a Grey Man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Hey there, I'm midway through sticking a huge stack of comics away. I thought I'm watching videos on YouTube, listening to my band so I can get remember my lyrics for when my gig comes up on the my 50th birthday gig. September the 7th. But anyway, yeah, and I'm doing the contest entry for JPL Flash. I just saw GP Venom, is he calling himself now? Pete's Geeky, whatever it was. Such a memory, man. I think the idea of the contest is JPL wants you to say a character that you think is underrated and, could do with some more love. And I will say, Hawk and Dove need some more love. Now, this is not the best run by them. It just happens to be the run that I just came across in my boxes. I was putting some stuff away. Of course, Hawk and Dove, Steve Ditko, I think, did the very first stuff of him. And the idea was then, it's been through a few changes over its time, but it was Hank Hall and Don Hall, who were brothers. Hank was the Hawk. He was like a more right-wingy kind of progressive-y, not progressive-y, but more warlike. That's hence the Hawk of his name. And his brother Don was more of a pacifist, more left-wing, peace and, resolve conflict through talking, not through... he was the Jeremy Corbyn, basically, of... none of the Yanks will understand that quote, probably, but anyway. But yeah, and I like that. That was pretty cool. Don Dove died during the crisis, got crushed under a war, I think. And then in the 80s, one of the earliest ones that I picked up by I think there was a little six-parter, which I think I've got that on the trade paperback, actually. I think that was when Liefeld first started doing the art for him, and Liefeld was he's been going on, DC's going to die or whatever, and I sort of made a comment to someone that I liked Hawk and Dove despite Liefeld's art, not because of Liefeld's art. So, basically he should shut his trap. But anyway, so then he met up with a lady, Dawn Granger, and who was like a school buddy, and she somehow took on the mantle of the Dove. But the idea was like, you might have seen them in the Teen Titans. The Teen Titans, Hawk and Dove, are nothing like the, they've got no superpowers. They're just normal people, really. But Hawk and Dove have got like power, like the gods of order. The lords of order gave power to Dove, and the lords of chaos gave power to Hawk. And it's like, it turns out they're like a cosmic kind of gambler, cosmic attempt to have chaos and order working together. And there was a lord of order and a lord of chaos who fell in love. Against all the rules, basically, and they hoped that if they could, somehow make Hawk and Dove, and it's like a cosmic experiment. I think they were wanting them to fall in love, basically, and maybe the progeny of them would, help. They've never properly fully explored because the concept and the story has never got enough leeway, really. At one point, at the end of the 80s Hawk and Dove run, Dove was killed again by Hawk, but not by Hawk, it was by Hawk's future self, who they decided at the end of the millennium was going to be this big bad called Monarch. So Monarch comes back to the past, kills his, not lover, but partner. I think there probably would have been some love further down the road kind of thing, possibly. But I liked Hawk's girlfriend that he had in that run. I think her name was Wren or something like that. She was a good character. I liked her. I think she got turned into their bad guy at one point. What was his name? Another bird name. Not Falcon. That would be... I think Marvel wouldn't... I think it might have been Peregrine. No, I'm not sure it was... I think it was Peregrine. Kestrel. I think it might have been Kestrel. I can't remember now, though. But anyway, and then so Dove got killed, then later on, so Hawk became Monarch, killed Dove. Well, no, future Hawk, some weird time thing, came back in the past, killed Dove, Hawk killed Monarch, who was him from the future, and became Monarch. Yeah, that's comics for you. And then later on, he became extant, like a time-travelling kind of chap. He got killed. Dove come back from the dead in Justice Society of America, I believe, and then for a while she suddenly had a sister that no one knew about who became the new Hawk, and I don't think she lasted more than about 5 minutes. I think she might have popped up a couple of times. In fact, she popped up so little that I'd forgotten all about her. But I think probably DC have forgotten all about her now as well. But I'd kind of like, though, I'd like to someone, even, a nice proper run. This New 52 run only got 8 issues, and they they could, you know, a decent writer. I think Liefeld might have done. I thought, no, did he do story and I think a couple of these he did story and art. It was all right. It was okay. Introduced a couple of more bird themed villains, I think. But I just think something much more could be done with them. The whole concept of the Lords of Order and Chaos. I would like to see Dawn Hall come back to life, and I'd like to see Dawn Granger's sister, whatever her name was. I think she was English. Somehow they got separated. But anyway, I'd like to see her come back to life, and I'd like to see Dawn and the female Hulk team up, and the Hank and Dawn, that team be together, but also sort of help each other out now and again. I think that'd be quite an interesting concept. But anyway, so that's my pick for characters that could do a lot better. I think they got a lot of love in that Teen Titans show. A lot of people did like them, but I think the original comic concept would be would be cool to seek out. There's a cool side character as well called Barter that they introduced in that Hawk and Dove run. I thought he was a really good character. I'm kind of surprised he never caught on and never got used elsewhere. He was a very mysterious kind of guy who had a shop, and he'd give you something you might need, but later you want to call in that marker kind of thing, like you've got to help me do this now, that kind of thing. So it was like I think he might have been the Lord of Order or Chaos, or maybe might have been a Lord of Order of Chaos who had been chucked out or something like that. He was very mysterious. I can't remember now if it was ever resolved what he was. Maybe I've forgotten it. It's possible. But anyway, yeah, Hawk and Dove, they're my choice for JPL Flash's contest. I can't remember the prize. I know one of the prizes, the main prize, is Booster Gold #1, which I already have. So maybe if I win, I'll prize tag somebody else. But we'll wait to see what happens. Chances of me winning are remote. I never win anything anymore. No, actually, I did win JPL's competition once, actually. So, lightning may strike twice. Anyway, cheerio.